While walking to school one day with my friend Molly, she was humming happily, which is not at all like her. I asked her what had happened and she said, "I met this great guy named Chris. He was just like me, had a green mohawk and blue eyes, and he loved the same bands. He took me to the little yogurt shop by Morrison's and I said, 'Do you have enough?' And he said, 'Oh, don't worry, I have $8. Can you believe a guy would do that for me?' We were all very happy for her, but something didn't seem right. I couldn't figure out what it was. The next day, our homeroom teacher stood in front of the room. She said, 'I have some very bad news. Last night the police found Molly Lewis's dead body in the park. She'll be missed,' and remembered that the school is the girl who stood up for anyone." I was devastated. Molly was one of my closest friends. I began to cry. There was a thud. Everyone looked to see what had hit the floor. Izzy had fainted. A week or so later, Emma came running. "I met an awesome boy named Ryan," she shrieked. "Blue eyes, blonde hair, tan skin. He's so much like me. He took me to the CD door and I said, 'Can you afford the Enya album?' And he said, 'Oh, don't worry, I have $8. Isn't it amazing?" "That's a little weird," Katie put in. "The last guy Molly dated said the same thing." "It's a small world, Katie. Tons of people only have $8, I told her. "Yeah, that's possible," Katie said with a shrug. The next day, Emma did not return to school. We figured she had probably broken her arm again surfing. The teacher looked even sadder. "Emma Neal was murdered last night," she said. "They found her mutilated corpse in the park. The police are searching for the murderer." We couldn't believe it. Emma will be treasured in our hearts. So Izzy, Katie, and I all met up the next week. "Alright, who met the $8 guy?" Izzy threatened. Katie began to cry. "Matt's gonna kill me," she sobbed. We tried to come up with a strategy, so that night, we convinced Katie's mother to chain Katie to the bed. The teacher looked at the class. "The loss of Caitlin pains me as much as I'm sure pains you. The police are absolutely clueless. I hope they find him." A month later, Izzy called me and said, "I met some dude named Jacob. I know I'm gonna die next. $8 line and all. We need to tell the police." I started freaking out. "We could try, but we need to talk to paranormal experts, Izzy. The guy always looks different, and it's possible it could be a group of boys. But I got a strong feeling about this one." That night, I called Izzy to take her to the police station, but the police were already at the park, where they had found Izzy's lifeless body. I explained to the police everything. They nodded in agreement to my theories and agreed to let me stay in the station for the night. While I was there, I saw a cute guy my age who was also staying the night. He had long, dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, and tan skin. "Hey, I'm Becky." He looked up. "I'm Noah." We chatted for a while before he said, "God, I'm fucking starved. How about you?" "I guess," I said absently. "Here, let's go to the park and get something from the vending machines." "Do you have enough?" "Oh, don't worry. I have $8.